Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 on its way. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now batting, Steve Garvey. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Stepping up now, Michael Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch a trigger.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hershiser gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Standing in now, number 44. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Houston leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Cole is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. Popped him up. Gurriel waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Sean Green.
Digging in, Sean Green. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One and 2 to Sean Green. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Next up for the Astros, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting 9.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Outside, 2-1. Reddick, base runner at first with 1 out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on down the line. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. Now with the plate, Matt Kemp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Corey Seager. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Standing in now, Steve Garvey. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, number 44. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Carlos Correa. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 5-2 Houston. Ready now, Michael Simmons. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder,
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball
Gonzalez.
right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. Right side, hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh,
The
man, I don't know
fielder,
how that happened.
4.
Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, George Springer. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Don Sutton,
please.
a 6'1"
Now
right-hander,
pitching for
will
the
be the
Dodgers,
one to get the call from the bullpen
Number
here.
20, Don Sutton.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next for the Dodgers, Sean Green. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Matt Kemp. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Ready on 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Robinson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, number 44. He went deep last time up.
In the last at bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back with it,
can he get it there in time? Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
The batter, number 1.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Kemp sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top 7-2. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
The batter, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Stepping in, Michael Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, George Springer. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Sean Green. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Matt Kemp will be next. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Chris Davinsky answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Chris Davinsky.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Orel Hershiser couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.